All right, everybody. Oh my goodness. Can't talk. Welcome back to the Lowest Quality Stream on Twitch for episode number 939. Legend Survival Single Player Series. Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. We have a new trench design, which we're going to be gathering up materials for today. Shout out ComView. He's the one who provided me the trench design. I have absolutely no idea who actually created it, but that's what we're going to be doing today. Also, it is very warm. I am going to go open a window. It's right behind me. There we go. My face is illuminated more, and might even be able to hear like the crickets. Also, new playlist today. I haphazardly crafted a playlist with all the songs that I knew 100% that I would want to listen to on stream, and it came out to be 2 hours and 3 minutes. So, not bad. It includes every song from Minecraft Volume Alpha -13, a few songs from Beta, a couple songs from 121, I think, the Tricky Trials, every song from 120 minus Relic, and I think that's it. But yeah, we have a full inventory of stuff. I want to go gather up the materials. Apparently these are at the right level because I haven't moved them. So I'm going to move the other design over there. You know, we'll set it up to where it's okay. Because the dupers do clear themselves out. Maybe I'll center it more. How centered is it over here? Oh, it's actually perfectly centered. Yeah, I can't get away with one more block. I'll have to... I don't know if I have to clear any more blocks out or what. I don't think these move. Right? These are the actual... These go downwards and the rest of it goes. We're going to make, 5,000 backups. But first things first is I need materials. So let's go. My portal is all the way over here. Yeah, I had always planned on switching out the trenching design. Especially for the other trenchers. I just wanted to get through one and then... one trench, and then switch to the other design being the one that I just showed you. But I've decided to make the switch now and to try it out, since the last design broke and I'm tired of playing Opus Magnum on stream. I don't know why I went to this portal. This portal does me nothing. This portal is not where I need to go. Need to go this one, right? Yeah, the one over here. The one in the center. Man, I love Voxy mod. So good. Kill this pig. Got him. I have to say, I have been really enjoying the mob switch of the overworld. Also, just for future reference, the beacons are here. Okay. I can never remember where the beacons are on the map. And I go to show off where the center is. And I'm like, they're right here. And I can't find them to save my life. Yeah, tip of Fago here. Made Michigan. Only thing I need now is a toggleable nether Nether mob switch. I'm gonna run some ads. All right, let's go get on a boat. Yeah, the original mob switch design involved portals to where I could just, you know, drag the zombies through the portals to have them be in the overworld in the Nether. But that just ended up being overcomplicated. I think what'll have happen is I'll have sets of 70 zombie villagers in the Nether and the overworld, and then we'll just load. You know, we'll just load the Nether or the overworld side depending on which I need. Which more than likely is going to turn into, we're just going to keep them both loaded and turn them off when we need to. Mac, good to see you. Literally just got home. Be back after I do a couple of things. Enjoy. So that's the plan for the mob switch. Especially since I have the villager breeder all set up. You know, where I can just mass produce villagers and then just trade with them and then send them into the hole. It's so mean. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Alright. Am I actually clearing out my inventory? I think I am. Do I actually want to put this all away? Yeah, probably. Especially since I missed a shulker of... or a stack of sponges in here. Alright, let's just put all the redstone stuff away. Honey back over here. Probably going to need to get most of this out anyway. What's this? Oh, that's the sign. I mean, you know, it'd be really nice if I could have my FPS back, please, Mojang. We done running minecarts for no reason? The snow golem explosion. Can't believe I actually built the rest of the farm. Look at me go. Alright, just take the stone. Probably just put the stone away. Yes, perfect. 8 white stained glass. You know what? I'll save it. Sponges can stay. At least that way I know. I have them all, right? Yeah, this is 47. The glass bottle can go. Put the diamond ore away. I don't have a lot of diamond ore. I believe I have another shulker or two over at the witch farm. But I don't need diamonds. The only thing that I need diamonds for are making new armor and tools when I inevitably break them. You know? You died, Rip Bozo. I forgot I technically have backup gear somewhere. I had it in here. I made backup gear for something. Maybe I just named it that. Alright. Just gonna put all this in my inventory and go from there. Redstone, 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 redstone. Redstone, redstone, redstone. 1 white concrete. There you go. Honey. Oh, forgot to put slime over here. Slime. Throwing out the iron ore, I'm sorry. But not the iron ore, guys. Coral, I think, technically goes in here. Yeah. We're going to need some dead coral tube fans, which is the blue block. Thankfully, we have plenty more. The ice away. You know what? I'll be nice to the green glazed terracotta. We'll save it because why not? I'm just throwing the rest of these out. Well, there, you, and you. And then my door automatically opens and closes because I have a window open. It's so funny. Hi, Grace. How are you? Can you stop, please? You can probably hear that when I'm talking. I'll keep the rest of this. All right, that, and And all this is from earlier, so, or not now. All right, let's swap up my elytra because I can. When you have the mob switch on, you don't kill mobs randomly, which means you don't repair your elytra. That is the unfortunate thing about the mob switch, but it is what it is. All right, let's get a material list going of 10x Game Trencher by Sand Caribou. That's who at least made the schematic. Given to me by ComView. All right. Not that many stuffs. Not that many stuffs. Yep. All right, I need 205 slime blocks. I have no idea how much that is. 3 stacks and 13. Okay. Don't have any more. Don't worry, I can fix that. Not sure why I didn't do this over by the crafting table. Three stacks and 13. Perfect. Get a shulker box going for this. 68 observers. Stack. 4. 59 pistons. Bang. 37 sticky pistons. Ah, I have all the stuff so far. 37 white stained glass. Oh boy. $27 blocks of redstone. Technically, the redstone should have gone over there. I don't think I put that in inventory. Oh, I did. 15 honey blocks. Made us in The Sims and also made Fig as a cat for us. Aww. That's sweet. 15 honey blocks. Got it. What do I need now? 10 dead tube coral fans? 10. 3. And so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we just... Rest in peace, guys. Nice. 10 detector rails. I have 5. How do I make a detector rail? Iron, pressure plate, and some redstone. Oh, it's stone pressure plates, not iron pressure plates. Durr. There we go. I needed what? 10? 2 extras. There you go. Might be another family member soon. Nice. And TNT, 4 gray concrete. I have gray concrete. Nice. Put the extra iron away. 4 gray glazed terracotta. I do not have 4 gray glazed terracotta. I mean, I can get some though. Oh, that's gray. Wait, the gray concrete was in the terracotta. Okay, guys. Oh, I just put the... There. I just put, you know, the... Guys, gray concrete is gray and gray terracotta is brown. I mean, what am I supposed to do with that? That's inexcusable. The gray glazed terracotta contains more gray than the gray terracotta does. I mean, I guess they just smelted all of the brown out of it. And we're done. Yippee. All right, I got my 4 gray glazed terracotta. Let's go. 4 oak signs. 4. What do I need 4 oak signs for? Do I have them? No, I don't, but I'll make them because I care about the schematics. There's 6. Okay. 4 stone brick walls and 2 note blocks. 4 stone brick walls and 2 note blocks. Just like that, we have everything. 2 of 2 regions. Yep, that's everything. Try and put this in an order. You. Don't need sticks or the planks. And then what's next? 27, 15, 10, 10, 10. 4, 4, 2. Is that everything? Hooray! Wow, that's not a lot of stuff. Oh, and a whole bunch of iron for some minecarts. Guess I could include entities. But we can do that when we get to the placements. Alright, I'm going to sleep for the first time in how many hours? Time since last rest. Almost 6 hours of game time. Nah, we don't need sleep. Sleep is for the weak, chat. What in the... Moche. Please. Please, bro. What are we doing? Whee! I'll eventually maybe decorate this tunnel. My thought was I decorate, you know, I have like the 4 main cardinal directions, north, east, south, and west, but it stems from my new base. And that all of these are technically side tunnels, right? This is a current side tunnel. However, this is going to be the main north-south tunnel on the south side. So it will eventually get expanded out. And my bow went through the portal. Hence why that side and that side have the shape. And then this is the first north tunnel. And looking at this, technically, I should have gone, this ice boat path should have gone west first. West and then north, because you want the bigger of the traversal path to be on a cardinal direction, you know, instead of just making it all the way right. So you can see that it spent a lot more time going east-west than north-south. So really, if I cared, I should tear it all down, but it will be fine. We'll be starting that project, you know, working on that project if I get bored of this project. Probably I'll start doing that once the perimeter has been made. So like I said in a few streams ago, if I can get this perimeter made, You know, all of it down to bedrock and everything. If I can get that made by the end of 2027, I will consider it a win. Okay, so where am I going? I think I'm going over here, right? Yeah, I see the Light Matica stuff. My mood for the next week and a half is going to be, I don't know, it's weird. It all depends on whether or not I get this job that I interviewed for yesterday. I have no current timetable on when to expect a response. You know, I asked about that, and they're like, "Yeah, we're doing a lot of interviews, so it shouldn't be too long." And I was like, "Okay." So the cool thing is since all the materials fit in here, I should be able to, you know, build a lot of it. Should be a pretty easy build. Just have to be smart about it, and I have to make sure that everything is positioned correctly. Like, I don't want to have to expand the hole, you know? Like, I legitimately have no idea where and how big this is. Let's maybe do some investigative journalism here. Who made the schematic? Sand Caribou 1890. I wonder if I can look that up on YouTube and find out a trenching design. Sand Caribou 1890. Oh, it's by the same person who made my bartering farm. Cool. That, I mean, I'm not sure what I expected. Also, they have no tutorials on. Maybe this one. This is a perimeter. The YouTube short about a perimeter. Is it instructive at all? No, it's not. Is it the design that I'm even using? Nope. Okay, well, we're just gonna wing it then. You know, we're pretty good at winging things. Comview's not here to save me either. I think I should move it forward a little bit. Because I'm really worried about the slime blocks. Well, let me use my brain for a little bit. This, right, this is fine. Right, these slime blocks being here are fine because they're not going to move forward and back. They are just the dupers for clearing out what's down below. You know? Also, I don't know why I'm thinking about building this right now. We have water clearing to do. So I am going to keep... Also, I shouldn't have put the stone away. Yeah. That's a good shout because... using sand for the walls is bad because sand has a lower blast resistance than stone. And so I can't just put stone here. Or I can't just put sand in here, right? Because the lower blast resistance of it will make it ineffective. Which means I really should go grab the shulker box of stone. And that way we can use this, or at least fill this up. So I guess common Lucas L. And then we will go into free cam and clear all the water. I'm trying to think of the best way to identify where water is. Like maybe Light Matica between, Light Matica along the edges. Because that's basically what I did when I was clearing out the stone. Right, I have a schematic here that should be called like air sliver, right? And it's just a 1 by 1,000 long sliver that will highlight any blocks that are in it. And I'm trying to figure out the best way to do that with water. I basically want it to only catch if there's water. I guess I could take a schematic of it and just have it highlight all the water sources. I don't know how feasible that is, but that seems semi-intelligent, no? Right, because if I get rid of all of the water sources, then I get rid of all of the water. I think I'm allowed to make that conclusion. I am not quite sure that I am, though. We will find out. I was worried I was going to get caught on that. This is why it's important that you build ice boat paths with alignment built into them. You can get in a boat that'll auto align, or you can use the snap yaw feature in Tweakaroo. You want to take your hands off the keyboard, or you can do what I do and just drunkenly steer. I have way too many shulker boxes of stone to just not go grab one. I only have this many. I've used, 16 since I collected all the blocks from the creeper farm. I've used 16 shulker boxes of stone. That's impressively little. Hello, Mr. Piglin. See, if you snap aim it, there you go. Then you can get in it and take a sip of water and not have any left to right movements. Thought about going live early today, but I don't know. I enjoyed my day off. Had the day off because there was a fire at a different contractor's plant. Because the company that I work for currently is a Ford subcontractor, and there was a fire at a different subcontractor's factory, and so they couldn't make their stuff, which meant that there was no reason for us to make our stuff. So we had the day off today, and I assume that we should be back up and running tomorrow, but who knows? Nobody tells us things. So I could have tomorrow off too, but I'm planning on going in. I would rather go in and get told to go home than not go in and get yelled at for not going in, also known as getting fired. Which, all in all, wouldn't be the worst thing in the world for my morale. All right, we are officially starting Operation Remove All Liquids. Maybe I should have considered bringing in scaffolding, but I have buckets and Jesus, I don't need both ender chests and 4 fire potions in here that will do something. All right. Maybe I think I do just take a schematic of this and then see if there's any water anywhere. So I'm thinking about going from, I mean, we can clear out the liquids here, right? Now let's just be smart about this. Let me go from here. So this is going to be area 1, area selector 1. Move here. And then I'm going to move all the way down to the other end. It's crazy that the area selector like loads in Voxy because that is outside of my render distance. You can see my render distance right there actually. As it transfers from low detail into actually rendered in, and yet the Lightmatica area selector works. And I'm going to butt this up to here. I'll go here. Same Y level, and then I'm going to drop this to negative 64. I'm going to analyze the area. It's going to require me to obviously fly and load in the chunks. However, it seems I should buff out the area. So I think this is corner 2 should go in the negative X direction. Is that the right call? Yes, it was. And then I'm going to say that corner 1 should go in the positive X direction. Yes. And that way we are all taken care of. We're all good. And then I'm going to reanalyze the area here. As I hit the wall. All right. And now we go. 68 remaining chunks that are outside the render distance. Should see that number go down as we... Yep, 58, 54. Perfect. I think we might have to fly it again because I didn't say, you know, I should like save and then load it. Okay. Yeah, I should just... I don't know what the hotkey is for analysis, but I'm going to go to... task manager, that's what I want to do. Area selector. I'm going to save schematic. It's going to be called first trenching area. Save the schematic. And I'm going to have to fly. Because I don't think there's any realistic way for me to... Right, because 32 times 16 is not 1,000, so we're going to have to load it in anyway. I think you miss diamonds? Probably. Good to see you, Joey. Welcome in. Here, you know what? Just for you. I'll get some diamonds. Happy. Schematic is saved. All right, now we get the fun part. We get to load the schematic. Which I'm pretty sure I should load from over here. Because this is where I loaded it the second time. You know what? I'll even get some more since I see some more. All right, load schematics, first trenching area, load. And that's facing the completely wrong direction. And it has sand, which means I just need to fly to the other area and load it in. Yeah, let me try that. So schematic placements, we're going to turn this off. Actually, I'm just going to remove it. Stenos, good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. Because that sand is from over here, 100%. Hope stream went well today. I'm officially 2 VODs behind. I have to listen to everything from 2 hours in yesterday, and then I basically saw none of today's stream. But just to confirm, there should be some sand. Yes, that sand is what being referenced. So theoretically, if I stand this way, watch him at 4 times speed, but then I'm trying to kill the time. You know, I'm not in any rush. Okay. Still working in the same place? Hopefully not for much longer. I just had like round 2 interview with a company, a different one. And so now I'm just waiting to hear back the inevitable rejection. So I have to go positive Z, yes. And then I need to set this at negative 64, I think. Oh, you can see it. Same, no. No, this would be in a lab. This is in a lab. I need to go 1 higher. No. There it is. Bang. There we go. Have matched it up. Yippee. The schematic is loaded. Now what I need to do is I just need to get rid of the area editor, so. Nice. Get good at rejections. I just asked down every moment I saw. That's funny. Now if I go material list, it's going to be like, you know. But I'm going to load it in and it's going to... Oh. Sorry. I thought I saw diamonds out of the corner of my eye. I did. Look at that. Now it's like, no! I'm curious how many diamonds I'm going to be missing. More diamonds here. That's funny. Oh, is that because it's because I mined diamonds? This is funny. I'll just mine all the diamonds. Make Joey happy. You missed diamonds. Okay. Oh, I have the full material list now. Oh, yeah, of course. So 319,000 deep slate. Wow, there's 748 ore. So can I show entities here? What kind of lab? It's a wet chemistry lab. So, you know, that probably means I won't get the job. But it's like food testing. It is a startup, and the owner seemed to like me, but the owner wasn't the one doing the interview, unfortunately. He did round 1 in the car while he was driving. It's just they just wanted a regular lab technician guy. So who knows? Maybe I fit the bill. They're not looking for a chemist. They're looking for... We need people to run all these tests. Here, you do it. Like, I can do that. It seems my idea has failed. Oh, well, it shows me where all the lava is. Great. The problem is that there's no water? There's not a singular drop of water. Like, I'm sorry, but what? You know, I almost believe that. I am great at doing what I'm told in exchange for dollars. That's pretty much, man. Like, if I highlight water or the lava, if I run the verifier, I want to run correct blocks. I'm just going to fly all the way this way, and then I'll fly this way. I am a job haver now. Let's go. Did you get the thing? That one thing that you were targeting? The process engineer? Whatever it was? Okay, let me check the verifier here. Aha! See? I knew it. Highlight these things. These are all the correct states, and I don't want them to be the correct states. Less technician and more just running things? Yeah. That's kind of what it seems like this lab thing would be. So I think what I have to do now is just remove things until it says that there's 0. That's what I'm just going to do. I'm going to just remove liquids that I see until I hit 0 things. 0 liquids. Just going to turn the schematic off so that way, you know, there's nothing. Right, the bounding box is it the trench? Yeah, it is the main trench. Right. 48, so right, 49 is where I put the wall, and then 33 is where I gotta put the wall. All right, 49 and 33. Okay. I don't know what I told you last. I think it was you were targeting the process engineer. Oh boy, a lovely lava lake. Hooray. How bad is it? Oh, it's really not that bad. Where did I say I have to put it? Put the wall? 33? Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah, because that's air, so it's yelling at me. Deep slate. Put the tough here. Then I'll go grab my stone. Ooh. There we go. And then the other one is 49. Is that right? Yes. 49. Maybe we'll have to jump in and get spicy a little bit, but... Alright, so this is all we have to clear. Alright guys, who wants to spam some buckets? Wasn't a lot of stone that I needed. I gotta remember that I have to turn down two 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. Don't need this. 16. Have that. I have to turn down block sounds and player sounds. While I do this. I wonder if I can do this all smartly without getting in the lava. Probably not. I feel like I need a little more sound. Let's try like 3% on each. There we go. There's some sound. A lot of this is only 1 deep, good lord. Didn't realize that. Yeah, who needs scaffolding when you just have Tweakaroo? Good lord. Fortunately, this is not a vanilla feature. Should be, though. I don't know. I make this game too difficult on myself that I've earned the right to use semi-cheating mechanics. If you disagree with me, well then fair enough. Lucas, don't take this advice. It will create even more problems for you. That's true. I should probably not ask every girl out that I come across. Results may vary. Some of these got to start to go away, right? Yeah. Lava acts like water in the same way, to where if it's got a source to connect to, it won't go away. Like even if the source is more than 4 blocks away. You know, like there's no lava source within 4 blocks of that. It's cheating because it hasn't dissipated. You know, it's still able to connect to other spreading sources. Just gotta find my way in, and I think it's over here. There we go. Yep, there's the way in. Should probably put my chest plate down, huh? Face tank a lot in lava. Actually, as long as you have food, you're fine in full netherite armor. 1 piece of fire protection too would go quite well, but I haven't done that. Have to try and hope and pray that you get some sources. If I turn the schematic on, you can see this all used to be lava. Now it's not. Nerds. I think that means it's highlighted. Or it's just missing. Hey, look, there's diamonds. I'm gonna leave him there and make Joey mad. Not that he cares at all. Tank lava for quite a bit and diamond with 1 piece of fire prop, but not forever. I'm pretty sure in netherite you can tank it as long as you have food and obviously durability in your armor, you know. Right, I think that's one main section pretty much taken care of. No fire pot usage. Sorry, every time I think of fire pot, I think of the Slay the Spire potion. You can take it forever as long as you have food, since it doesn't take damage from fire. Oh! Netherite doesn't take damage from fire. That makes sense. Alright. Bang. There we go. I guess that makes sense. Netherite at least? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Probably have to fix... I have no idea how sporadic... Like, I don't know what we're looking at in terms of how this trencher design, like, works and how it creates walls. But look at that. What was once lava is no longer. So now there should be less than 2,800 correct blocks. Let's go try and find that out. Yeah, I'll remember to come back and get the stuff. Now I have to readjust my sound so I can hear the game again. I hate it. Mojang, fix your game. Okay. Yeah, it went down. I need this to say 0. And then this to say 0 as well. I think that's a good measure to see if we're done or not. Correct blocks, you know, look for. I can also just pay attention to to the trencher while it's going. Like I am allowed to remove the water and lava as it happens. I just have to be quick about it. That's what Commu says. And now I have to turn the sounds back down again. %3 seemed to work pretty well. You can hear the buckets very faintly. Bang. All right, let's check out another ravine. Any lava over here, nope. I'm just gonna go into free cam and find the lava spots. This is definitely one, right? Yes. So cool, like you can just see through stuff. I'm gonna go back a little bit. You know what? Perfect. Turn off the schematic so I can see. Hear the lava. Bang. All right, let's go. Just gonna clear the whole thing. So the bucket strategy, you can clear pretty large expanses quite quickly. You have run into issues like this where seems I will not be clearing the whole thing. Like I don't know why the bedrock is spazzing out, you know. Where's the line? It's 49, right? Okay, yeah, I think we're going to be equipping a fire pot for this. I have to go back and make some more fire pots, but that's okay. Let's get some stone here. A few stacks of stone. I'm going to turn the... Like, I hate having to do this because Mojang doesn't want to make their audio work. 49 is where I got to build it, right? I'm just going to visually verify by doing this. Yes, okay. So, I'm chugging it. And we're going in. Make sure there's no, ways where it like turns back around. Oh, are you serious? Well, we can just deal with that later. Or I guess after dealing with this section. Like I said, I could be completely off in this estimate and have to go another 2 blocks or something. You know, I don't know. I don't know how this trencher works. Because there's not a nice, neat schematic like the other one. It's just here. Here it is. Deal with the outline. Alright, and now we do the bucket technique. Control. Oh, shoot. Well. You really only need one or 2 buckets to do this anyway. I think 2 is the minimum. Paste the schematic in the creative world and test it. Yeah, that would be smart. Yeah, that would probably be the smart thing to do. Don't know why I have iron on me. Yeet. This away. All right. Mission kind of successful, I guess. To figure out where I got in, and it was here. Oh, helps if you have fireworks. And throw the bottle away. I don't care about it. Turn that off. There was another little bit, wasn't there? Yeah, over here. What are the coordinates? I can actually stand here. Yeah, what are the coordinates here? 34, 48. 34, 48. There we go. Ha. Nice. Bang. Let's just keep working our way this way. I think we're clear there. We're not clear here. Let's dig down to 839.44. That's a long way. 839.44. That's here, right? Equip this because I'm scared something's going to go wrong. Eat some food. Should hear some lava around here. I'm close. Facing this way, though. There we go. Okay, nice. I gotta get the borders at, what is that? I gotta get it to 30, 34, right? There's the lava. There's the cave system, too. Okay. You know, I'm going to be smart about this, and I am going to test it in a creative world. I need to test it in a new creative world with... you have fire resistance and a mob switch. Literally almost nothing could go wrong. Yeah, that's fair. It's time I make a stone world here. Since Redstone Testing World is sandstone. Thanks for the stream. Okay. God. World. Single biome. Isn't there a stone single biome? Like, isn't there, can I just make a presets? Tunneler's Dream. Yeah, that works. I don't need this though. Or this. Stone and Deep Slate have the same blast resistance, right? Deep Slate is more blast resistant than stone. Make sure there's Deep Slate as well. Okay. Counter argument, stone is going to create a wider hole. Which means if I compensate for stone, then I should be okay. At least lava clearing wise, right? So I think the stone is okay. And then we'll keep the bedrock. Okay. Leave it. No, I don't want structures, and sure, have the bonus. Stone world. It's a new world, guys. We're creating a new... Of course, there's snow. Why would I expect anything else? Okay, game rule. Do daylight cycle false. / game rule. Do weather cycle false. Game rule. Do fire tick false. There we go. Guys, what's in our bonus chest? Could have just pasted in stone to your test world. Yeah. Whoa, look at that. A bunch of hot garbage. All right, I need to hear sounds in my game, please. Yo, RC, good to see you. Welcome in. And Foxy is struggling. Just, why is there snow? Like, my eyes, man. My eyes. Welcome in, Raider. All right, RC, good to see you, man. All right, here we go. Load schematic. I don't know how high I need to load this up. I'm going to assume that I should put it at least 75 blocks above. So that's what? 230, 242, right? Unlock it. I'm making Big Dig and Crate mod. I go now. Good luck with trenching. Thanks, man. Thanks for stopping by. I need to make sure that I did that math correctly because I did just wing it. 167 plus 75 is 242. Unc still got it, guys. So I'm going to load schematic 10 times trencher. I'm going to load the schematic. Okay. Where's the placement? Load it in. Okay, configure. So 184. I need the bottom of this to be at 242. Okay. What is side 1 and side 2? By all available metrics, I'm pretty sure this should be side 1. Yes, this should be side 1. Is it side 1? It is not, because why would we put the on-off switch in on side 1? You know, let's put side 2 to be the on, you know, the on-off switch, because, you know, fair enough. That's not what I wanted to push. Let's see here. This one, schematic placements, configure. Okay. So side 1 is what I need to push in the positive Z direction. Figure. I don't know, let's just move it that way a fair bit. I don't know, to get a good idea. That should create a pretty representative trench. I need a netherite ingot. I don't remember what to hold. Is it shift? Is it alt? Nope, it's not shift or alt. Oh, how do I change the mode? Oh, crap. I don't remember. Let's control. There we go. Here we go. Paste schematic. Go. G plus O. Paste it in. Let's go. Okay. Slash tick. You can't change this tick speed, or is that a carpet only thing? Oh, tick rate. Tick rate. I don't know if this will break it, but I'm going to set it at 100. I don't know if that does what I think it does. That might just make the random tick higher. But here we go. All right, great start. Okay. Do I need to place the sign in? What? How do I, oh, here we go. Update the observer below to start. Okay. And use a lever. That seems bad. What's a block that I can update once that doesn't do an, do a chiseled bookshelf? Or like a shelf, I guess. But Aqua Affinity. Hey guys, am I stupid? Okay. Lucas, if you had a sticky coworker, would you spray some Febreze or tell them to wash? I mean, I personally would do nothing. Are there any other signs to read? Maybe. Let's look for any more. There's signs over here. Update the observer below to start. Oh, we start over here. Okay, so I'm not crazy. Okay, good. This is the side we want to start. Okay, new. Okay, we're good. Positive X direction. There we go. Just move it all over here. Okay. So, do I need to... I'm just gonna assume... This is why we read things? There is no way to... Look, update the observer to start, break to place. How am I supposed to know which side to start it from? They both say the same thing. Besides this one actually being side one. Like, fair enough. I don't... Alright, fire in the hole. Oh, I see. And then... Okay, and so then this goes here. And then you update this. Okay. Cool. It's working great, guys. And you can see it moves down like 10 blocks at once. Like, this is so much faster. Oh, Emerald Ore. This just tells you right now that the preset isn't just stone. The preset is just below to Windswept Hills biome. Theoretically, it carves out the area that it needs for itself. I imagine that that's going to cause problems because we already have the area carved out, you know, but we'll see. Like we're gonna find out. Okay. Increasing the tick rate to 100 was a great idea. How it hasn't broken... Oh, this is... Yeah, the dupers under it are all great, except when it breaks. Except when it breaks. Okay. And another thing, we do have a pretty good idea of how big the trench is. Right? Like we can pretty safely say that this trench is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 6. Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 blocks wide. It's like you still need to clear under the stations. Yes. So the trench is 13 blocks wide. How big is the entire machine? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so it does fit in its own size trench, which means I don't need to make anything bigger. So as long as I have 13 blocks, it's fine. And then, yeah, and is it 13 blocks over here? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, it's 11 blocks on the return station, and it's 13 blocks on the starter station. Okay. So I have to remember that. So I need to position this. You know, this is where the trench is going to be. The return station's whatever, you know. But it does line up, right? Like this block. So where does it line up? Because there should... Okay, it's over here. Right, and then this is just 2 blocks short. Right. Yeah, this is 2 blocks short. Extends 2 blocks further over there. Okay. I just want to just understand how this works. Maybe that's a fluke, you know? Maybe if I just move it more in the positive X direction, it'll be fine. That's the Y direction, dummy. Okay, let's try again. Oh, and then I just put it back wherever I want to stop it, right? So I want that. I want it to run the whole time. You know. And then we just go. This is so cool though. Yes! Feel the power. It's so cool. Yeah, if there's any liquids in here, it throws a problem because it doesn't make the walls exactly smooth. I love the tick sprint. About tick rate 200. Is this gonna break my machine mid-work? Yes. Go, my machine. Funny enough, we're still only at like 5 MSBT. Oh, you can see the mine. Oh my god. Oh, it broke, didn't it? Did it? Not yet. Oh, here, yeah, here you can see the liquids. Wait, why is this just lied? Bro, you're just lying to me. Okay. I mean, this one seems to be working so far. Oh, and then it broke. I mean, that made it pretty far, right? Yeah. I mean, it made it like 40 blocks in. I mean, too bad that the game just lies to you, right? Like, what is this? Like, I didn't want... Did I not create the super flat world where it's stone all the way down? Like, hello? I don't understand. How can you fail this bad at doing what you're supposed to do? Like, make a fucking stone thing. Granite not a type of stone? Well, dirt isn't. Lava isn't. Gravel isn't. Coal. Emeralds aren't. There's an emerald somewhere. Lapis, like, Mojang just sucks at their job. You know, that's okay. Putting the phone away early, dinner. Enjoy. Let's just double check. I'm gonna start here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. 13 wide. The trench is 13 wide, centered around station 1. Okay. We're good. The only thing that I have to make sure... Wait. Hang on. Let me be very clear about this. It's 13 wide at the smallest. However, it is 15 wide at its biggest. 13, 14, 15. And it looks like it even goes to 16. Okay. So really what I should be doing is I should be targeting 15 wide at the very... Like 15 wide should be standard. 13 wide is not that useful. So it's 15 wide. So how many blocks wide is the trencher? Let's find out. Or is our current trench? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. Nice. So it's going to fit perfectly. Which means that the walls that I am doing right now are making it 17 wide. So we don't need to change anything. Also known as, I absolutely nailed it. Stone and gravel are a type of stone. Or dirt and gravel are a type of stone. Fight me. Is this where I dug down? Where did I dig down at? Oh, I passed it. Cannon will fight you, true. Ah. Okay. Can we not? Okay, so this is where the wall needs to be established. Yeah, I gotta get active here. I'm gonna obviously test what, like, because I just want to run one sweep at a time. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm literally gonna run one sweep at a time. You know, we're gonna break the redstone. Ow! We're gonna break the redstone block, and then we're gonna put it back. And does this run all the way? No, it's just here. Okay. Looks like it's time for another fire potion. Fire res. Oh shit. Will that slay the spire too? Alright, let's get active. Let's do it. Okay. Perfect. Gotta make sure that we get each section here before I move on. So it looks like a flow like this, then we're good to go, I think. For the most part, we've already taken care of it all. I mean, just like bang, by the way. Yeah, nailed it. Absolutely. Well played. All right, next bit is right here. So let's go to 890.42. Whee! Okay. There's a zombie. Because there's a mob spawner. I didn't know that mob spawners could spawn mobs when you're at the mob cap. Huh. I already don't remember the numbers that I'm supposed to be at. 33 and 49, right? Yeah, 33 and 49. Okay. So we take out everything in the lake. Yeah. Oh, because 49 is already set up to be the edge. Cool. How deep is it? Like, not deep at all. Cool. Well, never mind. I was just at the edge. God, this lava, like, it's straight out of hell, man. Looking good. Sweeping through. Ooh, that's the bottom. Man, this bucket strat is incredible. I still don't think for like large clearing of the nether that it's faster than doing scaffolding, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you just break everything up into, you know, 9x9 or whatever the optimal size is for doing this, the lava bucket technique. Obviously, you can't really do it in vanilla, but in true vanilla, I should say. I don't know. Can I even call this vanilla at this point? I mean, we just I overestimate how difficult or how easy this is. Underestimate. Overestimate how difficult it is. I was right. That I like. No, it's just source that is no more. All right, let's keep working our way over. Is this in it? 49. Nope, we're good. I think we're supposed to be going this way. Like, I don't know what direction I'm going. Let's just go south. Well, what's closer? Oh, north is closer. All right, let's just go north then. What do we got? 946.39. Oh, hit my DPI button. Sorry about that. All right, here we go. Like, ta-da. Super easy. Piece of cake. Feels like I'm clearing another perimeter again. Which, to be fair, that's kind of what I'm doing. Except I'm doing it in the overworld. Oh, let's go. Took 0 damage doing that. All right, we're going north. Gotta remember. Go north. What's next? Oh, it's... sounds like it's raining outside. This is technically in range. Okay. It's one lava source, but 6... oh, I guess. 0644. That's raining really hard. Let me go shut my window. Oh, my Lanta. All right, if power goes out, power goes out. Thank you for the moonbean ice cream, by the way. They go 606.39. Yeah, that works. It's 606.49. Joop. All right, where next? This in it? No? Ah, here we go. Where's a safe spot for me to land? Land on this block. 162.44. $162.44. He's cheating. Well, I'm already TNT duping, so. Definitely gonna have to set up some walls here. This spans 49, right? Yeah, okay. What time do I got left? Not a lot. How deep does this go? Yes, okay. Another fire potion. Another fire resistance. Yeah, see, I keep saying fire pot. STS2 has got me thinking about dealing 20 damage to an enemy. You know what? I'll just keep draining. Like, it's worth it for me just to drain this. It's really not that big of a deal, at least over here. And I just do something like this. Instead of setting up the wall, I'll just actually just deal with it. Stupid lava, I have to hold shift if I want to clear lava. Yeah, that should be that dealt with. And I think the other side... yeah, the other side we'll set up the wall at 33 when we get there. Is this all connected? Oh, it is all connected through here. I understand. The redstone. It's like, look at me go. Spam 45,000 lighting updates. Wall goes at 33, correct? Yes. Okay, so that's here. Turn off. Oh, just tabbed out of the game. Turn off fast right click. All right, now we turn it back on. And now we go. Look at how like clingy a lava, like the lava source can be if you don't clear it all out. Really annoying. And boom. Just like that. Oh. So I did miss a couple over here. Okay. Boom. Kinda nailed that. I have no way of remembering where my tunnel up was. It was right here. Nice job. And the next one is, oh, this is gonna be fun. Good Lord. Is there even a safe spot for me to dig down to? I don't think so. It's not. Guys, we're kind of cooked. There's the water source. I just saw this person in another stream. What vein swagger? That's hilarious. It's not even worth me tabbing over and, and banning them. I just don't care. Yes, keep feeding my chat activity. Good to see you, Luke. Welcome in. How are you, Loop? Now I wait. Missed no stream today. Had a nap. Wasn't sure if he was going to stream and didn't check all the things. Busy day. Yeah, I missed like all of it too. Nap 4 hours, waking up every 30 minutes to alerts for work-related stuff. That's terrible. That sounds awful, man. Oh. Did the sulfur cube snapshot come out? I don't remember what I just said. Literally, I thought I remember saying, oh, sulfur cube. That's what I was going to do. Yeah. Nope, they didn't release the sulfur cubes. I don't think so anyway. Who knows? I thought we were supposed to be getting a release like today for the 26 for 1.26.1. You will never catch me pulling it. You know what? We're just going to go in, I guess. Does it all have to go? No, it doesn't. I just got to put the wall at 49. Oh, that's like perfectly segmenting two things. Okay. How much time do I have on this? 3 minutes. Yeah, I can just dig down right here. It's at 256.46. Okay. 256.46. Just like dig. Yeah, here it is. Okay. There, I made a spot for me to stand on, guys. Resurfacing to the real world after 4 hours of The Sims 4. That's funny. Baby has still not arrived yet. Of course. All right, need a wall. 49, right? I'm literally just gonna get another fire resistance potion. My last one. What? Okay. Right, and 49 is here. Because of course it is, you know? Holy lava pool? Yeah, I know. It's a bit scuffed. I don't get it. There's diamonds, though. It's massive. Oh, it's been a lot. There's been bigger. All right, here we go. Let the draining commence. It's going to drain in like 5 seconds, don't worry. This little bit should. And it's like all gone. Hooray! All right, now we dig this out. I'm gonna come up here. Good Lord, moving in lava is so slow. 1.12 meters a second. Is that really all I got? Anywhere where there's exposed things to lava, I gotta buff this out. Means I'm pretty sure I need to do it here. Stop, please stop. Fast right click. Okay. want to circle. And it's all gone. I love that. Bang. Conquered. I do want to test something, though. Right now, if I run a verifier on this, look at the correct state, right? I want correct states. I have to go load in the missing chunks. I want to see how many water sources it has. I think we started today at like 2,800 lava sources. Right, and now if I look, there's 892. So, big progress today. But I'm pretty sure if I go back and I remove, and I go to that one water source that was all the way over here, and then I re-verify it, it's going to say 89 instead of, instead of whatever 89 minus all the different water spots are. It was like right over here. You can see the lava from the surface. Here it is. So the water is... Sorry. Water's over there. I'll just dig to it. This way? It's facing south. Sounds like I'm surrounded by it. Oh, it's the... All right, so I drained maybe 2 lava sources. No, it's 1. I drained 1 lava source. So let's see how much water I actually got rid of. I get rid of 1 Roo Dog bucket or a whole bunch of Roo Dog buckets? Theoretically, I think it should be 1. I'm just going to crank my... Whee! I don't care. Kill my computer. All right, now let's check it. Oh, no, it is. That's so good. That's so good, chat. You have no idea how good that is. Because that means that I can check that this is a surefire way to check if there's any liquids within the schematic. Any running lava sources or any actual sources. That is huge. It is huge to know. Like that's massive. And actually a really vital thing to know. All right, I'm going to turn my render distance down again. There's no reason for me to get carried away. That's such good news. I was like, I thought I removed it all here. I did. I just didn't, was in the schematic mode. All right, where's another source? Oh, we got a whole bunch down here. This is probably the remaining bit of it all. This all stems from over here. Oh, the cobblestone. Got to take care of the obsidian too. All right, we will leave. You know what? Let's go back and make some fire potions. Well, we'll end off stream that way. I think that's what needs to happen. Just hope. I don't know what the hours of this lab are. I don't really care what the hours of the lab are, because the place where I'd be working would be 8 minutes away from my house instead of 35. Like, but I feel like it would be probably more and that would give me basically 2 extra hours to stream. Because I could take 2 hours away from travel time, an hour and a half from travel time every morning, including the drive there and the drive home, and just put that towards free time, which would mean that I would be able to stream for longer than 2 hours. But that all rides on how did Monday go? I've only done two interviews in my life, and I thought the first one went really well, and then I didn't get hired. And I thought this one didn't quite go as well as the other one, but to be fair, I don't quite remember the first one. I don't know. I honestly have no idea how well it went. They didn't offer me the job on the spot, so as far as I'm concerned, it went terribly. I know that's not a real expectation to have, but you get it. Like I don't know. In an ideal world, they offer me the job on the spot. I would love to never have to go back to my current place of work ever again. I would love that. All right, let's do some VOD directory and get out of here. Good work today. This is just a lie, by the way. Like, this isn't a stone world. Lies. Well, you can see the bonus chest from where I spawned in. Job hunting is one of my least favorite things. Me too. I just want to have a job and, go to work and be happy instead of go to work and be miserable. Because going to work and being miserable sucks. How well did I bowl on Friday? It wasn't very good. Okay, I averaged 192. That was my lowest average in 7 weeks. Good Lord. It was a 192. So terrible. So I was down 24 pins, so that means I shot a 676. Yeah. Or 576, sorry. And I was really hoping for a 605. So yeah, I missed the goal by... what, 29 pins? Something like that? It's like hanging out though, yeah. It's alright, we'll go for the 200 average next week. My average is now firmly 199. We went from first place to fourth place because we lost all 7 points. But that's okay. All right. VOD directory time. We gathered up materials for the new venture. Tested it out in creative. And cleared out liquids in the trench. Need to clear all liquids to be able to run the venture. Cool. All right, chat. That's going to do it for me. And that's the end of my playlist. Perfect timing. Might be live tomorrow. Who knows? Like, probably. I can't make myself do any more job stuff until I know that I am either accepted or rejected, you know? It's just one of those things. So. Thanks for a stream. Have a great night. Yes, you too. I will make sure that I... What is it? Download the VODs, and who knows, maybe I'll listen to tomorrow's stream if the internet behaves. So yeah, y'all are awesome. Keep being you. I'll see you right back here, maybe tomorrow night. And if not, then the next night or the next night. You guys get it. See you guys. Bye.